Hello guys, welcome back to Math Minders Academy, where we make mathematics simple and easy to understand. Today we are learning how to solve simultaneous linear equations graphically. Don't worry, it's going to be easier than it sounds. So we have discussed in our previous classes how to solve simultaneous linear equations using methods such as elimination method. We also discussed substitution method. If you are still struggling using these two methods or any of these two methods, we encourage you to go back to our channel and go watch those videos. So today we are going to look at the third method, that is solving simultaneous linear equations using graphical method. And what are simultaneous equations? Simultaneous equations are two linear equations in two unknowns. Two linear equations in two unknowns. Now we have an example of two linear equations in two unknowns. For example, we might be given x plus y equals 4. This is a linear equation, and the unknowns here are x and y. And because we have two unknowns, we need a second equation to be able to solve this. So we might decide to take the second one, s minus y equals 2. And so we are going to look at how to find specific or unique values of s and y that will satisfy these two equations. So you can say equation 1 and equation 2. So we need a unique value of s and a unique value of y that will satisfy these two equations. What we mean by that is that when we get these two values and we substitute them back into this equation, we are going to get the right hand side. And so that's what we are going to achieve today. So in this tutorial, we are going to take you through step-by-step solution on how this can be achieved. First, we are going to change each of these equations in a form that will help us to draw it using a straight line. That form is called gradient intercept form. So each of these equations given here will be changed to look like this. This is called, we call this gradient. Call this gradient intercept form. Okay, so I'll go to equation equation 1. What it means to put it in the gradient intercept form is to make y the subject of the formula. So go to equation 1. I will now write y equals, I can say 4 minus x, or I can also say minus s plus 4. I'll go to the second equation. I want to make y the subject. I can have x minus 2 equals y. So therefore y is going to be what? X minus 2. So and now I put them in this form. Beautiful. So we are going to draw a table of values for each of these two equations here. That is for this particular equation and this one. We are going to draw a table of value. And what do we mean by that? Let's take let's draw a table of value for the first. So we have x, we have y, and here I'm drawing it for this equation y equals 4 minus x. So I need to pick some random values of s and determine the values of y. So I'm going to choose between -1 Okay, let's say 3 values will be enough, so I can pick between -2, let's say -2, 0, and 2. 3, 3 values will be enough to determine a straight line. So I can do this. So here I can say when s is -2, I go to this very equation here to determine the value of y. Y is going to be 4 minus -2, so that's going to give me 4 plus 2, and that's 6. So when s is 0, I will substitute 0. So I'm going to have 4 minus 0, and this is going to give me 4. And again, when s is 2, I'm going to get 4 minus 2, and that's 2. So I have this. Okay, so this is done. Now I'm going to draw another table for the second equation. I'm going to do another table for the second equation. Alright, so I still have x, y, and then I can use the same interval between -2 to 2. So I have this. Oh, good. And so I'm drawing for the second equation, y equals x minus 2. Okay, y equals x minus 2. So let's come here and get fill up this table. So here we say when s is -2, let's check what y would be. So y is going to be x. So sorry, s is -2, so we are going to have -2 minus 2, and that's -4. So we go again to check when s is 0, y is going to be s minus 0, because that's the value of x, 0 minus 2, so that's -2. So here I got, when s is -2, I got -4 here. When s is 0, I have -2. And so let's see, when x is 2, y is going to be 2 minus 2, and that gives 0. So we're going to have 0. Alright, so we have all of this, and now we are going to plot the points. We are going to plot them as point. That's the point will be a combination of the values of x and y. Let's go to the first one. Okay, the first table representing the equation y equals 4 minus s. And so here we are going to look at the point, a combination of s and y. So I look for when s is -2, y is 6. I come here. So here we are going to look at the points. The first line, y equals 4 minus s. So we'll go to the graph board and we look at when s is -2, y is 6. All right, so we can see we take a point here. Okay, we can see -2. You can see -2 here. All right, and we go up. You can see where y is 6. We drop that point. That's point A. Point B, we go to where s is 0, y is 4. We drop that. S is 0, y is 4. We drop that. And then the next is where s is 2 and y is 2. Here s is 2 and y is 2. We drop the third point here, and then we are going to connect using a straight line. Put your ruler and you draw a straight line, and this represents the graph of the equation y equals 4 minus x. Now let's go back again to the second one, y equals s minus 2. So we are going to look at where s is minus 2 and y is minus 4. And we'll drop a point there. So go here, look at where s is minus 2, go down, follow that line down. This is where y is minus 4. We drop a point there. Then we move it, check again where s is 0, y is minus 2. S is 0 along this y-axis and y is minus 2. Drop this, and then the last one is when s is 2, y is 0. S is 2, y is 0 is just on the s-axis here. Okay, drop it and we take another line to join this. Okay, we see this. Let's make it red. You see this red line that represents the line y equals s minus 2. Now there's a point of intersection. There's a point where these two lines meet. This common point G, where the two lines meet, will be the solution to this question. It's going to be the solution, and that is the point where s is 3 and y is 1. S is 3 and y is 1. That will be our solution. So from here we will write out solution to this equation. So let's write out our solution. Solution is the point where s is 3 and y is 1, and so we can put it as a point. That's 3, 1. Okay, now how do we know that this is actually true? How do we know that this is actually true? We can go back to verify this. If we look at the first equation, we have y equals 4 minus x. So okay, if y is 1 and s is 3, we can see that this is true. Okay, this is true. 4 minus 3 is 1. Okay, we are checking now. We want to check. And the second equation is, remember the second equation, we have y equals x minus 2. So if we substitute this again, where s is 3, y is 1, 3 minus 2 is equal to 1. This is also true. Okay, so the final answer is very, very correct. So guys, this is how we use straight lines to determine the solution of a pair of simultaneous equation or simultaneous linear equation. Okay, do not forget, first ensure that equation given, you change it to gradient intercept form. Of course, if you also work along in the usual form given, it will work out well. Just build your table, very important. Pick random values of x and use those values to determine the values of y. And note also that 3 values of s will be enough to determine the quality of this straight line. So this is how far we'll go in today's tutorial. Has this tutorial helped you in any way in getting a better understanding of how to use or how to solve simultaneous equation graphically? If so, please go to the comment section and share your experience with us. If you have not yet subscribed to our channel, we urge you to hit the subscribe button, click on the notification bell icon so that each time we produce a new video, you're going to be among the first to receive notification. Share this video so that it will reach other students who may also want to learn how to use straight line, how to solve a pair of linear equations. Thank you. We are going to see in our next tutorial video where we will treat yet another beautiful mathematics concept. Till then, this is Math Minders Academy saying goodbye for now.
In the midnight glow where the stars align, we lose ourselves in the rhythm divine. Underneath the sky painted with dreams, we're chasing the echoes of silent screams.